Salutations, sequel speculators. Automatic here for Automatic Games. Thanks for joining me for this, a very special installment. Our previous episode was just part of our overall series focusing on XCOM 2, a Let's Play. But as noted, this particular video is going to deviate from our typical course. As you may be aware, E3 is underway, and if you're a fan of the XCOM franchise, you've likely already heard the announcement. While not a sequel, it is an expansion. That's right, XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Oh my god. Oh my god was a editorial on my part, not official. But it is official, we are getting new content. And if you've yet to see the trailer, fret not. I've got you covered.
You're not supposed to be here. At last, a true battle. If only you knew the truth.
There were 3 resistance groups that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other.
So, you do exist.
They were sent here to purge the lost.
You are safe here. That can't be good.
Advent Hobbit. I suppose we should begin then.
Now the real war begins.
There you have it, folks. What can I say? The hype levels aboard the Avenger are through the roof. The geoscape is abuzz, and the anticipation meter is full in the red. That trailer, while I'm not going to dissect it all, I do want to point out a few things of note. We saw kind of like a psionic sword, reminiscent of the Halo sword, but nonetheless cool. And at one juncture, we could see somebody dual-wielding that sucker, and so that's kind of badass. I suppose that goes without saying. We also saw Advent employing a flamethrower, which could be devastating to our troops in the field. And seeing as this is an expansion, it's probably going to play a lot like, Enemy Within, in that you're going to play the normal campaign with all the associated DLC that you purchased, but you also have this added layer of playability. And they talk about replayability being enhanced as if this franchise didn't already have replayability as an inherent factor in all of their games. It's going to be more so in the future, so that's something to look forward to. I know I certainly am. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to do another Let's Play. Yeah, that's going to be in the works. And all of this is going to hit on October 29th, 2017. And I think it's going to be multi-platform. We'll talk more on that in a moment. In terms of new classes, you've got the Hunter, the Assassin, and the Warlock. In terms of resistance cells, which were previously unknown to us, you have the Templars, the Skirmishers, and the Reapers. And as far as Advent's concerned, we've got Priest, Purifiers, Specters, and a new zombie called the Lost. It doesn't seem to be the psionic zombies we're used to, but nonetheless, these guys, they look dead or disturbed in one way or another. And yeah, let's do some additional reading. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen adds extensive new content in the fight against Advent when additional resistance factions form in order to eliminate the alien threat on Earth. In response, a new enemy known as the Chosen emerges with one goal: recapture the commander. The expansion includes new hero classes to counter the Chosen, new enemies, missions, environments, and increased depth in strategic gameplay. New factions and hero classes. 3 additional factions have emerged to strengthen Earth's resistance: the Reapers, Skirmishers, and Templars, each with its own unique abilities and contrasting philosophies. These factions provide powerful hero class soldiers to aid in missions and new opportunities for the strategic layer. That's kind of badass, folks. Okay, the Chosen. The Chosen are the most cunning enemies XCOM has ever faced, each with unique strengths and weaknesses that will be introduced with each new campaign. The Chosen are on the hunt for the commander and will kidnap, interrogate, and kill XCOM soldiers to complete their objective. The Chosen can also invade the strategy layer and ravage XCOM's global operations. Find and raid Chosen strongholds to defeat the enemy for good. A deadly new alien known as the Spectre, capable of creating dark copies of XCOM soldiers, has snuck onto the battlefield. Adopt new tactics to counter it, as well as the explosive attacks of the Advent Purifier and the psionically charged Advent Priest. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's some cool new baddies in the game that we'll definitely take down after a learning curve. New environments and mission objectives. Engage in tactical missions across new environments, from abandoned cities devastated by alien bioweapons during the original invasion to underground tunnels and xenoformed wilderness regions. Xenoformed, I guess that's tantamount to terraforming, but, they know better than I. It's xenoformed. Enhanced strategy layer. Manage XCOM's relations with factions and counter the Chosen's operations from the Avenger. Employ new resistance orders to prioritize your personal strategy. Soldiers, scientists, and engineers can now be deployed for covert actions that award supplies and boost faction favor if successfully completed. Sweet. And so engineers and scientists will be hitting the field. That sounds like a liability. Greater customization and replayability. Soldiers can develop bonds with compatible teammates for new abilities and perks. The SITREP system dynamically adds new modifiers to the tactical layer to make sure every mission provides a unique challenge. Advanced campaign options allow for finer adjustments to game length and difficulty, so it's kind of like they're doing their own long war, which is cool, because, yeah, people on console haven't had long war, so it's about time. And then finally, there's challenge mode. Utilize the perfect strategy in new regular one-shot community challenge to claim the top spot on the global leaderboard. Alright, so I guess that's cool for glory-seeking commanders. And I've heard people ask, will this come out on console? Yeah, it looks like it will. And they've only given that one date, August 29th, so I think it'll be cross-platform, tentatively on the 29th. And so yeah, that's guys, gals, I'm chomping at the bit to get to this. If you're a regular viewer, this doesn't mean I'm going to suspend my XCOM 2 playthrough. No, we'll see it through. We'll get to the end. But it does mean I'm likely to do another one in the future. And so, as you know, I name my soldiers after viewers. Viewers and friends. So, if your particular soldier is dead, there's a good chance that it's going to get a second lease on life and re-hit the battlefield this fall. I know, I'm looking forward to that because we've lost some good ones, damn it. But, yeah, it's, it's news, folks, so I thought I'd cover it. And we will definitely be playing it. After all, Earth's very survival is depending on us doing so. So yeah, I do hope you'll join me for that. I hate to rehash stuff we've already done, but at least I think this time we'll do a little better. Although to be fair, we're not doing so bad this time around, now are we? Now, if you haven't seen my XCOM 2 Let's Play series, I encourage you to check it out. And I also encourage you to go to XCOM.com to check out more developments as they arise in terms of this new expansion. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Automatic for Automatic Games. If you like this, and as always, if you're subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends.